I'm David,
I'm Kheva,
and this is our Redeemer story.
Well, I think the main reason was we had family there. That was part of it. And we'd been plugged in and involved in our other church, loved it. But we felt like God was leading us and kind of leading us to a new work, a new place to serve.
We wanted to worship with our family. It was time.
7 years ago, I think.
Has it been that long? And time flies when you're having fun.
7 years ago.
It was outside of our box a little bit. You know, we had been in a kind of a traditional Baptist church for many, many years. And so going into Redeemer, we knew that, but it was interesting getting used to not having a Sunday school time and having kids in the worship service or for family Sundays and stuff like that was different. But it was a lot of fun for us too, being on a new adventure,
Stretched us.
and being with our kids and grandkids.
So even though Redeemer is what you might consider a younger church, the membership is a younger. I have told many people our age and older, there's a reason that people are there, and I think you can serve and you can get involved. You hear good, solid preaching.
It's definitely a more laid back environment than your typical traditional church. I always kind of wondered how I would handle that, how I would feel, but it's great. We get along well with every age group that's in our church. And what's really neat about Redeemer is how we all, no matter what age, want to help others.
Redeemer, I think, is an easy place to plug in. And we've been several times, we talked lots of times about how the volunteer base is at Redeemer, and young people and people our age. There weren't a lot of people our age, but there's just so many ways to serve, so many things to do: band, hospitality, Bible study, group. So it didn't take us long to kind of start to find ways to get involved, and we never looked back.
That's true.
So initially we got involved with, I got involved with hospitality, and he tagged along sometimes. And then we did breakout. We worked, in the kids' room some, which we'd done quite a bit of before. And then after that, we've probably maybe done some hosting of some events,
Right.
Event hosting kind of things. We've tried to.
A couple of things that I do are drums at the band, work on the service team, security team, and just kind of pitch in wherever I'm needed sometimes. Yeah, being able to worship with our kids and our grandkids is great, because it was a long stretch when we hadn't. And even more fun for me is to be able to play with my kid on Sundays in the band. I cherish every time we get up on stage together. So.
We are part of the More Regroup. So we tried out one or two others, just kind of getting a feel for it, because it definitely is different than a traditional Sunday morning Bible study, Sunday school, or a discipleship group, once a week kind of thing. So obviously the model of that is different than what we had done for many years. But I think it's important because we get to know people in the church
Better.
Connections that if you don't get involved, you're not going to be connected.
Right.
It's been funny because we've definitely always been not always, but mostly we were the older people for
True.
a while. And so most of the people in our group are our kids' age. So we joke when they talk about their kids and what their kids are doing and have been doing. We kind of say, well, our grandkids, because we have grandkids.
Right.
But I think that's helped us connect and get to know them better.
And it's kind of nice that it's in a real informal setting, and the church also uses our regroups to feed information to its members, and anything to do with Redeemer, we talk about in our regroup. So that's helpful. We get to know people better on a one-on-one basis than we would just at church, and it's been good to get to know new people. So those are the main reasons that we like